The figures are not consistent. You plan to let me know. We all disregarded Justin Bieber's long-standing, clandestine threats that Diddy would release eerie visuals, cryptic lyrics, and even a pizza video that resembled a DVD used for extortion. Now that Cassie has exposed Diddy's strange parties, people are at last raising the right questions. What really happened between Diddy and Justin Bieber when he was a teenager? And why? That's right. As this trial intensifies, Justin is now hiding from cameras, making cryptic remarks about devils attempting to ruin his life, and largely relying on biblical allusions. This has nothing to do with awkward hugs or past interviews. Re-released movie, unsettling statements from Diddy, and an odd video in which he poses the question, where are we hanging out and what are we doing? We're not actually allowed to tell. But it's definitely a 15-year-old's fantasy. It's serious. That's what this dude remarked as he stood near a baby-faced Bieber. According to current accounts, Justin could be called upon to testify. Sources claim that he is still traumatized. His mother has been warning people for years. Additionally, Diddy's father-in-law just asked everyone to pray for him as additional Epstein-level charges against him surfaced. Keep an eye out since Diddy's company isn't just going out of business, it is going to explode. Now, let's go back to 2009. When Justin Bieber left Canada, he was just 15 years old, had only performed once, and still had the swoop hairstyle. That's when he met Diddy. Even if it has become worse over time, you may still see Justin Bieber's 48 Hours with Diddy video. In it, Diddy looks directly into the camera as he makes this horrifying declaration. Where are we hanging out and what are we doing? It's definitely a 15-year-old's fantasy, but we're not really permitted to tell.
Yeah, so as soon as you turn 16, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna let you rock this every time you come to LA. Yeah, this gonna be yours. So every time you come to LA, it's a little dusty, but you know, come get the front shot of this.
Man.
Minute.
Woo. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna be driving this next year.
Yeah, when you get 16, you come down there, you gotta, you know, wear your seat.
I mean, I'm 15, you could ride in the passenger seat. I got my permit. Not yet.
No.
Alright, 16.
You're not ready.
16.
Let's slow down. Let's slow down, Justin.
Okay.
Let's slow down, okay?
One step at a time.
But yeah, the keys is yours when when you get 16. You're good to go.
I'm good to go.
Yeah.
Alright.
And then, when you get 18, you get the house. You get the mansion.
Okay. I get the mansion?
Yeah.
So where are we off to now?
Where would you like to go?
I mean, wherever you want to go. Where are we going?
So check this out, yo. Justin, you ever seen the movie 48 Hours? Right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy, him and his boy. They're having the times of their lives, like where we hanging out and what we doing. We can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream. I have been given custody of him. He signed to Usher.
I'm signed to Usher.
I had legal guardianship of Usher when he did his first album. I did Usher's first album. I don't have legal guardianship.
He promised Justin that he would give him a car as soon as he turned 16, which just made it more unsettling. Vowed that they would go utterly crazy for the next 2 days. Nobody questioned that back then, but when we look at it through the lens of the current claims, it's a very different story. Diddy even went so far as to call himself Justin's older brother in a 2011 interview, claiming that Bieber is too intelligent to talk about his interactions with Puff on national TV. A man in his mid-40s is making a joke about a teenager, keeping their secrets to himself, but maybe he isn't serious. Weird isn't even an accurate description. It's more akin to upsetting. After spending years devoted to Diddy like a big brother, Justin vanished as a result. No more gatherings for parties, not another gaudy video. There is no more bromance. And in place of that silence, in an Instagram story he said, "How can I really believe Jesus is with me?" Then, as if he were in a spiritual battle, he answered, "He has consistently supported me when I thought he wouldn't, repairing and restoring all the enemy tried to steal and destroy." You guys, who is the enemy? Because Cassie previously testified against Diddy and said that she had been videotaped without her consent, which is why this tweet was posted. Justin, a new father, a new religion, and new worries are all here because the time isn't right. Even though he isn't giving names, we are aware of who he is talking about. But what was it that sent the internet into a frenzy? The pizza video. On the day Cassie testified against Diddy, Justin posted a video of himself just eating. The way it's filmed is the problem. The low-quality static camera, the absence of sound and a smile, and his expressionless stare at the camera all give the impression that he is being filmed without his permission. Users immediately started connecting. Why would Justin publish a random surveillance-style video while eating pizza on the same day that the court was discussing the blackmail surveillance footage of Diddy's FreakOffs? Twitter was on fire. Justin Bieber posts a video of himself eating pizza, seemingly in response to the Diddy trial. Many believe that Diddy mistreated him as a child. And you all know what pizza means in conspiracy circles. Pizzagate. Blackmail, secret recordings, child abuse, and exclusive parties. This isn't just Reddit rabbit hole banter anymore. This was mentioned in a federal case involving Diddy. At this point, Bieber is subtly implying it. This is either a terrible coincidence, dude, or the youngster has been trying to disclose something for years. Let's return to Bieber's 2020 album, Yummy. The pictures are disturbing. He is sitting at a huge dinner table surrounded by dancing kids, old, rich people, and enormous pastries. He really puts his face on a plate. At the time, nobody understood it. But based on what we now know about Diddy's parties, this seems to be a request for help. The pictures were also linked to a psychotic artist named Geo4Beak, who allegedly uploaded pictures of gigantic bound-up ladies as dinner plates. Do you know who Forbeek is friends with? Rachel Chandler. Yes, the same Rachel Chandler who allegedly made contact with Epstein and Diddy through a Midland agency. Some see her as the manager of the elites. So now we have a timeline. Bieber spent time with Diddy as a youngster. After finding God, Bieber disappears. Bieber posts pictures of eerie pizza items and blackmail codes. You folks tell me that everything is random. Stephen Baldwin, Justin's father-in-law, asked everyone to pray for Justin and Hailey at the same time as Diddy's Epstein-level accusations were made public. Why would you publicly ask people to pray for your affluent, healthy son-in-law if you were unaware that something negative was going to happen? By 2022, Justin's mental health has gotten worse. According to reports, Justin had an emotional breakdown following the public announcement of Diddy's imprisonment. Insiders claim that his history of combing had left him troubled and in a very bad position. According to reports, things became so bad that he stopped touring and started to ghost even Scooter Braun. TMZ dropped a doc recently. In order to make ends meet, Justin Bieber had to sell his entire record for $200 million, according to TMZ's probe into his situation. He owes AEG $24 million, which was revealed when he canceled his Justice tour. Even worse, TMZ claims that he barely completed one installment before quitting. Braun's team claims that Justin might never be able to repay the more than $9 million that he owes. In essence, despite earning over $1 billion during his career, this man would have ended up destitute unless someone or some calamity broke him from the inside out. Diddy's own children, Quinn and Justin Combs, have not defended him. No public statements, no Instagram posts, just silence. Some say it's loyalty, and others say it's fear. But according to reports, Quincy could end up testifying if he is subpoenaed. Rumor has it that during private meetings, Justin Bieber's name has been mentioned several times. Some call him a silent witness, a victim who decides not to come forward but could soon be compelled to do so. If Justin Bieber testifies, the game is done. Disregard the NDAs, disregard the TMZ'd hype. If a well-known celebrity says Diddy harmed him, the dam will break. The speculations around Pizzagate, the blackmail tapes, the grooming rumors, all of it. Even the internet knows about it. As a result, Bieber has been sending out signals that scream, "Help me," through music, God, mysterious messages, and spooky movies. Even if he isn't speaking out, we are at last paying attention to him. If you have read this far, kindly leave a comment. Justin had tried to warn us. Please like this video, tell someone about it, and subscribe for more. If you still think Diddy is innocent.